President Trump held a press gaggle aboard Air Force One at Joint Base Andrews on March 9, 2025, in an anticipated briefing. The press gaggle commenced at precisely 7:08 p.m. EST, setting a firm tone for the ensuing discussions and captured reporters' intense attention. During the briefing, President Trump greeted reporters warmly, acknowledging the significant media presence gathered today, and emphasized commitment to transparent communication firmly. Addressing Ukraine, the president discussed potential sanctions and tariffs on Russia amidst ongoing regional conflicts while emphasizing a strategic diplomatic approach cautiously. He mentioned forthcoming high-level meetings in Saudi Arabia, promising influential dialogue with key international leaders to foster global economic and security cooperation. The president stressed the urgency for peace following recent tragic losses in Ukraine, while condemning violence and loss of innocent lives universally. In a notable remark, Trump hinted at a minerals deal with Ukraine for peace if Ukraine demonstrates sincere commitment towards ending conflict. Discussing economic measures, the president confidently described tariffs as a transformative national achievement projected to revitalize industries, create jobs, and stimulate growth. He cited examples, including auto industry revival and substantial investments by a Taiwanese chip giant, underscoring a future of renewed American manufacturing. On government funding, the president acknowledged shutdown risks while urging passage of a continuing resolution, asserting that compromise remains essential for stability. He sharply criticized political opponents, accusing Democrats of jeopardizing national interests through their contentious actions while promoting policies to safeguard American prosperity. Turning to domestic issues, Trump defended Supreme Court Justice Amy Coney Barrett's appointment and merit, refuting criticisms and affirming her judicial excellence. Responding to inquiries on cabinet tensions, the president downplayed conflicts with Elon Musk, emphasizing collaborative efforts among government leaders and innovative entrepreneurs. He remarked that both cabinet members and Elon Musk share a mutual dedication to excellence, ensuring progress in critical national development initiatives. The discussion shifted as the president expressed deep concern over military casualties in Ukraine, highlighting the human cost of ongoing conflict tragically. He solemnly acknowledged thousands of young soldiers losing their lives each week, urging immediate measures to halt this relentless, devastating bloodshed swiftly. Trump reiterated his commitment to ending the senseless war in Ukraine promptly, promising strategic negotiations and decisive actions for lasting peace firmly. Emphasizing global strength, he claimed America surpasses Russia, China, and Iran militarily, citing extensive military rebuilds and unprecedented national defense investments strategically. He credited his leadership with restoring the nation's military strength after previous administrations, asserting that his decisive actions reinvigorated American defense capabilities. He forecasted productive outcomes from upcoming Saudi Arabian talks, influencing Russia and Ukraine, anticipating breakthroughs that will reshape regional stability and alliances. Addressing future trade, Trump mentioned an eventual meeting with President Xi Jinping, aimed at negotiating innovative deals, including potential TikTok arrangements soon. He noted that multiple international parties are engaged in complex trade discussions simultaneously, highlighting a dynamic global marketplace with shifting economic paradigms. In his economic vision, he promised a revitalized American industry and manufacturing resurgence, envisioning abundant job creation, increased exports, and sustainable growth. The president detailed plans to restore lost factories and reclaim domestic jobs, emphasizing strategic investments and tax incentives to drive economic recovery. He asserted that American economic policies would ultimately lead to unprecedented national prosperity, reinforcing competitive markets and encouraging innovative entrepreneurial ventures boldly. When questioned about a potential recession, The president confidently dismissed such economic concerns, emphasizing strong market fundamentals and robust fiscal policies indeed. Addressing his supporters, Trump assured them that tariffs would make America remarkably wealthy, projecting transformative impacts on job creation and economic revival. He explained that increased tariff revenue would fund a resurgence of domestic investments, supporting infrastructure upgrades, education, and future technological advancements significantly. In a different segment, the president addressed allegations regarding alleged fraudulent government contracts, accusing opponents of waste, fraud, and bureaucratic mismanagement consistently. He humorously noted a recent small plane crash in Pennsylvania amidst controversy, implying that such incidents occur even with stringent safety protocols. When questioned on department resource concerns, the president deflected by emphasizing broader issues, stressing that isolated incidents do not reflect administrative performance. He praised a Southwest pilot's quick response during an emergency landing incident last week, citing exemplary skill and decisive life-saving actions remarkably. The president questioned aircraft certification, suggesting license revocations for problematic operations, and urging stricter adherence to safety protocols across all carriers immediately. Trump addressed regional military exercises, dismissing concerns over joint drills with adversaries, asserting that American military superiority remains unequivocally unmatched internationally indeed. He questioned whether Ukraine should resume aid if a minerals deal materializes, demanding clear demonstrations of commitment to sustainable peace without delay. He reiterated the necessity for Ukraine to exhibit genuine efforts towards peace, insisting that diplomatic breakthroughs require earnest negotiations and mutual trust. At one point, the president acknowledged the immense cost of conflict, including human lives, emphasizing that every loss deepens national grief profoundly. He lamented past foreign policy missteps, citing events like October 7th and Afghanistan, stating that different leadership would have prevented such disasters. He expressed optimism about the forthcoming Saudi Arabian talks, yielding significant diplomatic progress, predicting that negotiations will create lasting stability and harmony. Throughout his remarks, the president maintained a confident tone regarding America's future prospects, emphasizing robust leadership, economic revival, and unwavering national pride. He reiterated that the press gaggle represented a candid discussion on policy and national security, demonstrating an unyielding commitment to American values. Every statement from the president sparked varied reactions across political and public spheres, reflecting deep divisions and diverse expectations among the electorate. The press gaggle highlighted the ongoing battle between policy ambitions and political polarization, indicating that future governance will be intensely scrutinized thoroughly. Throughout the briefing, President Trump balanced economic promises with stern critiques of rivals, articulating his vision for a resurgent, prosperous America firmly. In this candid session, the president left many questions unanswered yet promised decisive action, inviting further dialogue on America's critical future trajectory. Concluding the detailed review, the narration underscored the complexity of current political strategies and global engagements while inspiring informed public debate nationwide.